We're back on site. Actually, I'm back on site on vacation with my family, so hopefully I can sort of regain some strength today at work. It was a little tiring. Taking 3 kids on your anniversary. That's where it's at.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Vacation's so tiring.
It is.
Genius.
Hey, take 3 kids on a vacation. You need a vacation from that vacation when you get home.
Yep. It's called work.
Word of the wise. Well, did you miss me?
I did, actually. You know, I had to do all the filming. Actually, Ray did it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to see what that turned out like.
Hey, once that stuff loads up on your cloud, you can view it, and I think you're going to be impressed, actually.
It's gold?
Yeah, that's YouTube gold right there, all of it.
I like how y'all zigged and zagged right around this thing. That looks great.
What is your biggest reason for wanting to do your own subdivision?
No change orders, no
And
custom.
The clients are always whatever. Yeah.
But I noticed, what are you doing right now is a change order. You're changing the size of this kitchen window because Jamie decided.
Well, wait,
it wasn't
the client, right? The client, whatever.
Yeah, Jamie's the client.
Yeah,
and so
next thing you know,
you guys are basically making this window way bigger than it was, which I honestly, now that I'm seeing it, I think it's a good idea.
Yeah,
it's right across from the front door, so whatever.
Kind of ironic, though.
Yeah, oh, it's definitely. That's why I'm making a video about how ironic that is.
How you feeling about your decision to rip all of these down to 16 inches?
I think it was the best decision I could have made.
Really?
Oh, it's amazing. Especially fitting them up to the corner boards the way we're doing with the caulk gap, fitting around the window trims and every other thing it has to go up against in a tight cut. It would have been a nightmare doing these in full 4x8 panels or 4x10s.
Just noticing there's no flashing or gap right here with your band.
Well, I don't know if this is approved or not by LP, but what we did is we rabbited out a 1-inch high recess behind the band board so that the siding goes way up under there.
Okay.
Okay, so that's covered. It's no big deal. Then the batten goes up. We leave about an 1/8 to a 3/16 gap. It gets caulked with some big stretch. I think it's good to go.
Yeah, that is like it's like a little cap built in to your band board.
I think it'll work just fine. Then we're going to do a nice flashing and switch to the lap siding.
Okay.
Oh, I love that noise every time.
Sounds good.
Yeah, Huckleberry is only in the south.
Bear.
Bear, they don't say that stuff up north.
Dude, north, south, they were in the west. West.
Okay, all right.
Huckleberry, though, is in the south.
I mean, it sounds southern.
They were basically in the south.
They were basically in the south.
If you really want to know what it's like to work with us, for the last half hour, we have argued about whether Doc Holliday said, "I'll be your Huckleberry," or whether I'll be your Hucklebearer, which is someone who holds the handle of a casket.
I think
Jamie threw us all
And
off.
Jamie thought it was Hucklebearer, but we looked it up, and in the script, it said Huckleberry.
Well, who said that?
Somebody on the internet.
Wikipedia, bro.
You're wrong.
Well, look,
Huckleberry. But a Hucklebearer is a real thing. We didn't know that.
yeah, it is.
Quiz for you, Jason.
Yes, sir.
The street is that way. The way you're going to look at the house is this way mostly.
Yeah.
Which end should I start on to hide the overlap
You
of
should
this?
start on this end and go
A
this
plus?
way. This isn't my 4th day, you know that, right?
It's only your 4th house, though.
No, it's not.
How many is it?
I don't know. When Nathan was my first, that was like 7 houses ago.
Okay, all right.
You,
all right.
Well, you'd think I know more.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to say it.
Hey,
yeah, we're gonna
I don't
start-
think something's in the way there. It's not going down flush. Oh, that's why.
Okay. So, yeah, we'll lap it. And from the street, you'll see no seam. We're not pushing it down completely horizontal there. It's like
Well-
that, like a little roof.
Yeah, because when they made it, they didn't make it a true 90.
Yeah.
They left it open for that reason, so that the water.
Shed out. Here's our final setup, ready for our piece of lap siding here with our band, drip cap, and then we have our ZipSystem flash tape, and then a kicker strip to kick this first row out slightly like the rest of them, and now we're ready to go.
Is that all?
Yeah, I know. Took us like half the day. And we're leaving a gap right here.
Yes, 3/8 gap above
Yeah.
the flashing.
They say that water can stand a 1/4 inch tall on horizontal surfaces. Now, this is not horizontal, but we're going to pretend like it is
It's sloped a
for
little.
the sake of safety.
That's right.
So,
Your way a little
Yeah,
bit?
you can go my way a lot of bit.
All right, there we go. There it is. Not gonna fit.
it's not going to.
Come on, cut
All
guy.
right. I'll do a wall press again later. Ray's our cut guy, and he's figuring out the lengths of each board by using the previous board to show us how.
Right, so we know that our reveal is 4 inches, right?
Yep.
So if we just take our square over here, put it on the angle to where the 4 matches up with the angle.
Yep.
Make your mark. Just measure to what that is. That will be your next board. So
That's the-
34 5/8
To the point of the next board.
to the point.
That's a good tip, though, actually. It saves
is.
the people up there a lot of time. And I think it's more accurate, actually.
Is it? Probably
I think so, than us trying to measure every single board.
Yeah, to jam your tape measure into a point like that.
It's impossible.
Yeah. Jamie's really the guy to give credit for with that idea, though.
Yeah, and Jamie will give credit to Arlo on that one.
I missed all of
And
it.
Arlo learned it from me, so
Oh.
it all comes full circle. This video is brought to you by Bright Cellars, where you can have a personalized wine experience delivered right to your front door. After you take a quick 7-question quiz on their website, they match you with wines from all over the world, curated to your taste palette. And what I really love is that each box comes with wine education cards for each bottle outlining the tasting notes, suggested pairings, best serving temperatures, and the origins. Bright Cellars does have white wines, by the way. I'm just a fan of the red wine. I like dry, but I am bad to go buy the same bottle every time I go to the store, so this has been a great way to branch out and grow my wine knowledge. Here's the card on this Obscura. It's a Pinot Noir, light-bodied red, pairs well with Alpine-style cheeses, which I would have never known, and then I can scan this code down here to rate it so that next time I order, I have a more refined information for my searches. Having curated info on each bottle has been great for pairing these wines with meals, and it's really nice to have a variety on hand for running out to holiday parties like we're going to do tonight and enjoying a glass of wine with your friends. If you're looking for a great gift, a Bright Sellers gift card is the perfect last-minute gift or a gift to yourself, and you can even get a subscription as a gift that just keeps coming throughout the year. And it's been my experience that getting a gift that people can share with their friends and family is the best kind of gift that they'll enjoy the most. Bright Sellers is giving our followers a limited time offer of $50 off a 6-bottle box of wine and then $20 off the second box, and that's a limited time deal. All you have to do is click the link down in our description. And thanks again to Bright Sellers for sponsoring our video. If you didn't know, these sponsors make it possible for us to keep creating all the content that we are making, so please support them and support us. Let's get back to work.
I'm gonna cut the bottom off in place.
Okay.
So let's go for right there.
All right, holding. Jamie break the news to you that we got to park on your property tomorrow?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
I told him I wouldn't charge him much.
Cheap.
You're gonna have a booth set up with somebody taking money in the morning. One of the kids, Seth.
Yeah.
Seth'll be out there collecting money.
So we do have people checking into the other Airbnb. That's why we can't park in their parking.
We're parking all over right
Yeah, hopefully they like the sound of nail guns and air compressors and saws and Jason yelling, stuff like that, or else we're gonna get some complaints.
I'll get used to it. Go find something.
Yeah, how do you like it, having this going on next door?
I love it.
I love it.
It don't even faze me, man.
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
Me too.
He's not telling the truth. I got designated with the job of doing the caulking here on these window trims, and I'm just checking out underneath here, and Ray is saying that Jamie caulked all the way out to that face, which is that's a big bead, which is okay. You know, like, you know, having a bead, you know, for the sealant's good. So I'm gonna try like the welding technique where I sort of bead it back and forth.
Make a welder after all.
I mean, that's what I just said.
No way, is it?
Yeah.
I do like a weld.
Hey, stacking dimes in there.
Stacking dimes. We're still recording this?
Yeah.
All right, this is every window I'm gonna have to do this. I'm just gonna do it and then I'm just gonna knife it out. All right, that looks beautiful. I'm gonna knife it out of that little slot. What were you doing with your thumb right there?
Feeling right here, so if I feel the nail start to come through there, I know, look, stop and and re-aim.
That's a good trick, I think.
Works.
It keeps you from blowing out the side.
Exactly.
You know what's going to happen, you'd restart.
It really sucks when you have the door closed and you do that, and then all of a sudden the door doesn't open, right?
I've done that.
I've done it too.
I'm gonna extend that line out like this.
We're back on site at Jamie's project. It's Wednesday morning, and I was just running through some video last night where I'm trying to pronounce the bituthane waterproofing membrane. And so I wanted to take just a moment to sort of highlight some other construction terminology words that I've heard mispronounced. One would be monolithic slab. You ever heard someone?
No.
What would be the real word there?
Monolithic.
Monolithic?
As in one and lithic.
Yeah.
They are one.
Yeah, so footings and the slabs. Another one that I thought was fun was we had a guy one time that kept calling the boards right here on the front of the house facial boards.
Facial
Boards. And what would be the right answer on that one?
Fascia.
F-A-C-I-A.
You know, that's a word that's kind of unique to the construction realm.
Yeah.
I can't think. Well, no, maybe a vehicle. You might think a fascia like of a vehicle, the front, like around the bumper,
so
maybe.
No on
Fascia's
facial.
medical, too.
That one's not
it?
right either. Yeah. Jamie's got one more.
All right, the thing where the smoke goes out of your fireplace.
It's a chimney, right?
Yeah, I've heard it called a chimney. Chimney cricket, right?
Yeah. So correct answer would be chimney with an N.
Chimney.
Yeah.
Chimney. Yes. This is maybe not construction only, but there's a guy that called the 6 mil stuff you put under the concrete slabs.
Yeah.
Plasket.
Plasket. Okay, the
Plastic.
correct answer would be plastic.
There you go.
Yep. So we get words all the time where you just got to figure out what people are trying to say,
What about
and then
Forrest King,
you know what to
used
do.
To call epoxy fiberglossy.
Fiberglossy. Fiberglossy.
All right, it's
reinforced.
getting out of hand now.
I'm gonna pour some
Okay,
cement
cut.
today or what?
So today is one of those days as a creator and a guy who makes videos about building houses where I don't even know what to film exactly. There's a lot of different things going on, like a bunch of wiring, a bunch of blocking going in, none of which by itself is that exciting. But overall, we're pushing forwards towards trying to get this place ready to insulate by Monday. Today is Wednesday, and so we have to have electrical, all that inspected, plumbing done, HVAC done, all the blocking done, because it's going to be the spray foam. You can't really add blocking later. Right now behind me, the electricians are getting ready to do the service connection here. And that is going to be overhead, like we talked about in a previous video. So there's a lot of things going on top of us just working on the siding and trying to finish that up.
We're going to move it around like this for clearance on the soffit and your top trim.
Jamie's down here drilling a monster hole in the wall. I don't even know why. I don't know. He's got the masonry drill out. He's leaning into it big time. I'll have to ask him in a minute. We'll figure it out. What are you drilling a hole for?
Huh?
What are you drilling a hole for?
Oh, it's for the disconnect for the AC compressor.
Oh.
And I got to drill another one for the service outlet out here.
Oh my
So
gosh.
a service technician will have a dedicated power source to service this machine.
And you got like an inch? Oh my God.
1 inch, we gotta have a sleeve. This right there has gotta go through there so the wire doesn't touch the concrete.
Oh wow.
Concrete.
Oh man, it's done blowed out.
Is it destroyed?
No, I don't think so.
Turns out if you pull the coupling just a little bit, and that's all you're holding, the nail gun goes bye-bye.
Just popped off.
Yeah. So I just bought that for $400 too, so I hope it didn't destroy it.
Yeah, they should really fix that to where that never happens.
I'll just take it back to Lowe's. Yeah, something happened to this gun. Is destroyed.
All I did was touch it and it just fell.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. Is it gonna work?
She good.
That's a hair trigger right there.
Yeah.
All right, let me try it. Wow. That's fantastic.
It'll be about 3 feet on the pad.
What's going on with your drill?
Well, I dropped it from a considerable height there, and I guess with this extra heavy battery on this thing, it was enough. It was enough that it gave it the old.
Yeah, you kind of broke its neck.
It broke his neck. I will say this is not the first drill that I've flexless. Oh
Well,
no,
it's very flexy now.
I gotta say it's not the first one I've broke at that
I think
sort of
that
manner.
you broke it a long time ago, and that was just the final blow.
Maybe. I mean, they go off of roofs and go off of scaffolds and
Yeah.
whatever. I mean, it's a rough life.